Alright, so today we have a Harley Benton TE-52 NA, which I guess stands for natural because it's got this natural finish, vintage series. So this is a very affordable and very nice looking, very classic Telecaster style guitar made by Harley Benton. As you can see by the looks of it, it's like one of these yellowish natural wood colored guitar that is like a fairly classic Telecaster, aside from like a black one with a white scratch plate. That's like the other classic, I guess. I would say it's made kind of like, you know, to the specs of what those classic Telecasters would be. It's like, you know, the classic Tele bridge, volume tone, three-way pickup switch, you know, the Telecaster single coil, and in the bridge in the neck position. Vintage style tuners. So it's like classic vintage style tuners, and not a lot more to it. It's like, it's just made like they used to be, or at least like a copy. I have not played it. I have only taken it out of the box, and that's about it. It's like I haven't even tuned it or anything. So I'm checking the frets. The frets are quite good. Like I'm not catching anything, so they're pretty good. Yeah. I think we should just go quickly over the specs. I've got it here on my phone. It's an American ash body with caramelized maple fingerboard and Canadian maple caramelized neck. So it looks like it's roasted, but it isn't roasted. It's a C-shape neck, 25 frets, medium jumbo. I wouldn't call this jumbo at all, just very standard fret. It's got these two Roswell T-style single coils. There's not a lot to it. It's a simple guitar. I think we should just tune it up and check out the tones from it. Okay, so I've tuned up the guitar, and I guess it's worth mentioning that the price of this is around like $140 in euros, something like that. So keep your expectations according to that price. So tuning it up, what I've noticed is that with all of these budget ones, the setup is not perfect. I'll show you what it sounds like. However, the intonation is quite good. What I mean about the setup is that the strings they're quite far from the fretboard. So I would love for them to be closer, which means I'd have to adjust the neck, adjust the string height, and then eventually do the intonation maybe a little bit better if possible. I'll have to check that. The thing is that the guitar comes with 10 to 46 strings, and that means the tension is a little bit stiff. So the guitar from the box, from the factory, is a bit stiff. So not the most comfortable, and I know that it can be more comfortable because Telecasters, in my opinion, are very comfortable guitars. If you want to get one of these guitars, there's a link below, which is an affiliate link where I get a little bit of cash back so that I can purchase more stuff and put up on the channel and take photos for Sonic Canvas, also linked below. So check that out. Cleaner tone, I can demonstrate properly what the pickups sound like. So this is the bridge pickup. Middle position. And neck. First impressions of the pickups is that I think the bridge sounds good, like Telecaster, spanky, bright, nice and all that. But the neck pickup seems like it is a bit dull to me. I feel like it has less output, it's not as bright. I would love it to be like bright but thick. Okay, so I'm editing the video and I noticed when I listened to the recording that the neck pickup sounds really good. It sounds just the way I thought and was expecting it and hoping it to be. So when I was recording the video and testing the guitar, something about my listening position was preventing me from hearing the brightness of the pickup because I have the speaker behind me in this situation. So my fault for not checking it properly, but the pickup sounds good, so even more recommended. So here you will be able to hear the difference between the bridge and the neck. Yeah, again about the string height, it's a little bit uncomfortable to play here. Nothing that can't be fixed. It's just lowering the string height a little bit, adjusting the neck so that it's straight, which is not something that you should worry about if you're going to buy the guitar, because if you aren't a beginner and you want to buy a cheap Telecaster as your first guitar or something, seems like it's a really good choice. It is very solid. It's quite heavy though, but that's what Telecasters are. It's like a thick piece of wood which has heft and weight to it. So this one is good in that regard. All right, let's go for a little bit more gain. Okay, this bridge pickup is awesome. Like, I love Telecasters for heavy stuff. So of course I'll be playing some Every Time I Die riffs because the sustain of this pickup is great. It's like, it's good for this like gainier stuff. So definitely if you want to rock out, yeah, awesome, good. Okay, so I have, during the recording of this video, I spent about 10 minutes adjusting the height of the strings and the intonation. It was very minor. I turned each saddle down by maybe like, I put the little Allen key in there and or hex key or something, whatever it's called. I turned it maybe something like 2 to 4 like full circles on each, depending on which one. Like the high E ones, I lowered them a bit less because they were not that bad. It's just that the lower strings, the wound strings were a bit stiff, so I lowered them a bit more. It's not perfect, but like the playability improved greatly just by 10 minutes. Like if you get this guitar, you can do that quickly. Just turn it equally, because there's 2 on each saddle. So equally on each, maybe 2-3 rounds. Like check it while you're doing it, adjust the tuning after each step. And then like the playability is a lot better, like a lot better. Like I can recommend it now. I was gonna recommend it anyways, but like solidly, I don't have to make like another video saying, yeah, I improved this guitar. I have improved the guitar in the video. It took me 10 minutes. Awesome guitar. It's great. Yeah, if I were to keep this guitar personally, I would adjust it a little bit more, like spend a little bit more time adjusting to make it, you know, as good as it gets. But definitely for the price, I do recommend it. It's great. It's like a great Telecaster. You can get different color variations on this same guitar. So if this isn't your cup of tea, you can get like a different color. So with that said, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and all that stuff. Comment if you have anything you want to say about the guitar. Have you tried it? Do you own it? Do you want to get it? So hope to see you in the next video.